Hello, everyone. We're back again, and today we're going to be going over aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. So let's begin. So, anaerobic and aerobic are pretty simple things to understand. One of them needs some oxygen, the other one really doesn't need oxygen. Um, they both produce ATP, which is necessary for life. It's kind of like why we breathe, actually. If we don't inhale oxygen, we're not going to be able to produce ATP, and so none of the stuff in our body will get powered and we'll just die. That's why we breathe, to make energy. Anaerobic respiration doesn't require oxygen, and it's usually found like microorganisms, small things, bacteria, stuff like that, whereas aerobic respiration is found like mammals and like fish. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at this diagram I built. So we start with this kind of glucose cycle thing. When it starts out, we get like these 6 little particles all stuck together, and it goes to glycolysis and pyruvate, and then as there's a question, oxygen. Is there oxygen included? If there is, then it goes on over here to the Krebs cycle, in which case these little 6 are broken down into these 2 pairs. So each one of these will in the end produce 2 ATP. And so after the Krebs cycle, so that gives us about 6. Then we go to electron transport chain where things get broken down and stuff, and that's going to give us high energy electrons, carbon dioxide, and 28 ATP. So by the time we're done with this whole system, we're gaining about 34 ATP. If there is no oxygen, then it's go down over here to anaerobic, where it goes through a fermentation process and it makes ethanol and alcohol and like lactic acid, and the whole process here only gives us 2 ATP. So this is way more efficient and way easier. It's like infinitely better. And it kind of makes sense from a design standpoint, because we're larger organisms, we're going to burn a lot more energy. So we'll probably need a lot more ATP, whereas these things are just like microorganisms. They don't need a lot. They can't probably store nearly as much as we can. Thank you for joining me in today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.